on this. The floor is yours.
All right. Okay. Assalamualaikum and good morning, everyone. So we have another session with Emerald and presented by Mr. William. So I think this is the second session in 2020, not mistaken. So today we will have Mr. William will be presenting on Let's Explore Emerald by Mr. William. So before we start, macam biasa, if you have any question, just key in the question in the comment section, or you can just raise up your hand during the session, and I will bring at the comment section, I will bring them up during the presentation. I will also have Q&A at the end. So without further ado, I will turn over the session to Mr. William. So Mr. William, the time is yours.
Right. Thank you so much. Thank you, Puan Adna, for the introductions. Okay, I think this time I may need Puan Adna help banyak. It's about today's sessions will be a bit different. Instead of showing my PowerPoint, today purely will be on the interactivity.
Okay.
So all right. Good morning to all. Kalau boleh tu, please make use of the chat. Kalau tuan-tuan dan puan-puan sekalian, hadirin sekalian tu, if you like to voice out, you may do so. If not, I would like you all to also put that into the chat here. Put that into the chat as well. Okay. Hold on. Let me just quickly do this and I'll share my screen here. Share my screen. Okay, all right. Give me 1 second so that the Zoom tu dia boleh nak atas dulu. Alamak. How do I make it go atas here? Okay, go bawah lah. Okay, go bawah. Okay, better. Okay, very, very good morning to all. All right. Harap-harap tu semua dapat dengar William ya. Mungkin, I think probably you all dah pernah terjumpa lah muka ni ataupun nama ni quite some time, since last 2 year ke ataupun last year ke, or maybe this year ya, dah jumpa William. I have been using the same PowerPoint for most of the sessions. Also for today, I want to do a bit different thing. Di sini tu I harap ya, para hadirin sekalian tu can engage, bolehlah jawab kepada William on the chat itself. Okay, to start off first, cuma nak tanya satu soalan yang pertama. If you can put in the chat, why do you think that, why do you need a database, example from Emerald or database from other resources? If you can put in the chat, you can just tell me, voice out your comment. Kenapa kita nak guna contohnya Emerald content ke, ataupun content from Elsevier ke, ataupun content from other publisher ke dan sebagainya. Please write that into the chat itself. Alright, thank you. Thank you, Ida. Easier to gather and retrieve information. In the library itself, in the library login, library basically will have a lot of resources that would actually provide the student one access platform for them to gather, for them to retrieve information, for them to find information dan sebagainya. Yes, that's correct. Anyone has any other comment ke? Kenapa kita nak guna Emerald resources sebagai contoh? Farah tu kata to find reliable article from reputable journal. Yang ni macam yang ni macam is apa tu senior academic year. Yes, to find reliable article or to find good article. Susah kalau kita nak tahu sama ada dia good article ke atau tak good article. Tetapi reliable article would be good, or quality article from reputable journals. Reputable journals normally referring to journals that are highly cited ke, or with high H index ke, ataupun from international publisher ke dan sebagainya. So there are so many journals out there. Sometimes I pun tak tahu journal tu journal yang betul ke atau tak betul. There's so many journals out there. Some of the students, dia ada WhatsApp bagi William. Dia ada tanya je, William, can I publish in this journal? Can I publish in that journal? Sometimes when I find that journal, I pun tak tahu journal tu apa. Sometimes pun tak nak cari that journal editorial team ataupun journal website. So yes, that's actually good. Right. So let's move on. I just want to give a credit here. I want to thank you to the library. I want to give credit kepada university and the management and the library team to subscribe, example to Emoro, subscribe to other resources, because it will give a student, you give the faculty member, to give the teacher more resources here to teach. For the students to refer in the classroom environment, to prepare themselves in the working environment nanti, to gain more market knowledge, current knowledge for them to prepare for their work later, for them to do their research, for them to publish their paper in journal, reputable journal dan sebagainya. Yeah? So that will be done. So if you were to see this, I'll copy this link, I'll put it into the chat. You can click on this link, di mana you'll find this is our corporate website, which is Ammo Group Publishing. So dalam website ini, you can see that, go on here, you can see that over here, this is we are global publisher. You can, as an author, you can find a journal here. Kalau kita nak buat publication, fun fact, if you want to publish in Amoro, publish in Emerald is actually free. Tak perlu nak bayar, yeah? So you can, consider look for Emerald Journal to publish and so. Okay, so these are some of the websites into here. So recently, I also wanted to share with our librarian. Emerald has been recently acquired. Maaf ya, dibeli pula. Have been acquired by Cambridge Information Group. CIG. Cambridge Information Group ni bukannya Cambridge ya, it's a totally different one. Cuma nama tu dia ada Cambridge ya, tapi dia bukan Cambridge UK lah. Yang ni as a US investment company. It's a US investment company. Previously they own Progress. Sebelum mereka jual Progress to Clever Analytics. Lepas they sold off Progress with the investment that they have, they acquired the whole Amoro group, including all the Amoro sister company juga. So this is us. Now I'll go into here. So over here itself, the Amoro tu kita ada koleksi dalam Amoro Journal. In total kita ada 13 ya, kita ada 13 koleksi. 13 koleksi tu merangkumi accounting, finance and economy. Accounting, finance, economy tu contoh-contoh topik tu will be like carbon accounting, corporate governance, agriculture finance, financial regulations, Islamic finance, Sharia law in terms of Islamic finance, sukuk and bond dan sebagainya. So dalam koleksi ni adanya 42 journal ya. There are 42 journals under this collection. It's the same for our second collection, business, management and strategy, di mana dia merangkumi semua bidang pengurusan, the management from the business perspective, from the company perspective, from the HRM management dan sebagainya ya. So there are 56 journal dalam business management strategy. Then kita pun ada education ya, from the vocational, from the primary, secondary, tertiary education, postgraduate education, special educations ya, STEM, science, STEM, 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 lagi satu apa tu, vocational apa dah, apa lupa dah. Vocational educations, di sini tu ada 23 journal ya. So we have accounting, we have business management and strategy, we have education, 23 journal. kita pun ada engineering 26 journal, health and social care 32 journal yang ini disubscribe oleh Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia ya. HRM, HR Learning and Organisation Studies 25 journal, IT and also the knowledge management, information technology, knowledge management ada 12 journal, library and information sciences, knowledge sciences, museum, indexing, online information adanya 16 journal, marketing, quite a number of marketing journal tu top tier marketing 23 journals, operation, logistic and quality, example, IR 4.0, service management, supply chain, 15 journal, property management, built environment, ada 20 journal, public policy, environmental management, climate change, e-governance, public policy, public administration, public services, 13 journal. Last sekali tu tourism and hospitality, 8 journal. Even though 8 journal je from tourism, tetapi out of the 8 journal tu, I think four of them are the top 20 journals in the world, or at least 2 or 3 which is under the top 10 tourism journal around the world itself. So di sini tu kita adanya tourism ya, operation logistic, property management, public policy, marketing, library sciences, information, engineering, health and social care, HR and organization studies, education, business management and accounting. I'll copy this link. I'll put that in the chat again. Okay, sekarang ni I nak minta tuan-tuan dan puan-puan sekalian click on the link. Once you click on the link, you akan dibawa ke website yang ini dia bawa ke website ini di mana e-journal subjek koleksi. Boleh tak letak dalam chat which collections that you think UNICEF ada access sekarang ni? Ada yang access. Tapi of course UNICEF Selangor contoh macam I bagilah for engineering, for the library, for the operation logistics tu, property management, public policy tu, dia tak ada sebab according to the subject adanya UNICEF Selangor tu tidak diperlukan ya. But what do you think UNICEF Selangor tu adanya access, which subject collection yang ada access? If you can put in the chat. Warga engineering. Oh, okay, all right. Engineering ya, engineering tu adanya 26 journal ya, which is regarding about the automation, biosensors, artificial intelligence dan sebagainya. Right? Engineering tiada dalam access ya, tiada dalam langganan. Tetapi if you need anything, art and design, interesting, right? Yes. HR, education and business. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Pan Adnan tu ada kata HR, education and business. Policy, environmental management. Exactly. Yep. Alright. Policy and environmental management tak ada, tetapi adanya certain access juga. Yeah. Okay, interesting. So I'll go to the point. Okay, thank you. Alright. So okay, di sini tu William bukannya nak look into the subscriptions ya. Di sini tu William tu media and communication, interesting. Semalam dia atau terjumpa dengan Dr. David Yong. Dr. David Yong from UM. He was the previous deputy dean for the linguistic di UM. So William juga adanya support ya in the upcoming Malaysia Association of Applied Linguistics, which is upcoming next month conference di KLCC nanti tu. So which is on the media and communication and also on the linguistic part. Okay, alright. Sports, alright, interesting. Okay, thank you for feedback. I just want to share with you for UNICEF Selangor adanya access to the business management and strategy, our biggest collection ya, adanya 56 journal di sini itu. go into one by one. Adanya access kepada education 23 journal ya di sini dia tu, dan juga HR learning and organization study 25 journal di sini tu. So example for some of you saying engineering, communications, marketing, jikalau tuan-tuan dan puan-puan terjumpa artikel-artikel ataupun buku-buku yang tak ada akses ya, tak apa, do contact our librarian. Let our librarian know. Librarian normally, Pak Noliza, Pak Adna tu, they will reach out to me. I can download the article, or I can download, the books and send it to you here. If you needed anything that out of from subscriptions over here, if you need, some specific articles to refer to or some books to refer to, just let the library and also let me know. We'll do our best to also support your teaching and learning, your research juga. All right. So that is that is my point. That is my point. Okay. So if I were to go into here, business management and strategy. Kenapa session kali ni tu is a bit special? I tak guna PowerPoint sebab this is the one that I would like you to look into. So once you come into here, the business and management and strategy journal collections here too, you can then download the most updated journal title listing and also the ranking. So you can, if you ask me, can I get the ranking title? Where can I download dan sebagainya? So this is actually where you can download for this listing over here. All right. So, and over here for the business management, you know that there are 56 journals that cover from the business administrations, business ethics and law, circular economy, business strategy, organizational OB, organizational behavior, organizational theory, dan sebagainya. So of course you can see all these things, but bila nak menyeru ataupun bila nak menyeru tu apa recommend ke? Recommend you all to actually have a look into some highlights. Now, highlights is something that I did not mention in the previous webinar ataupun last year sessions. So from time to time, I pun belajar. So this is something that I learned, then I share it in the session. Yeah. So content highlight. Okay. Now, why I would like you all to look into that? The reason why, because in Emerald, specifically Emerald lah, sebab William from Emerald kan. So in Emerald tu, we will be highlighting some content or recommend some of these particular contents to the world itself. Dia bukan sekadar untuk you, bukan sekadar untuk me, tetapi is also for the policy maker in the country, the government, policy maker in the government, for the policy maker in the SDG and the United Nations, for the for many for practitioners included out there juga. So example, which policy or which article, which article has been used in the policy. So this article has been used in the policy making. So blockchain technology, macroeconomy, uncertainty, and investment efficiency, which is published in International Journal of Emerging Markets, which is investigates relationship between blockchain technology dan juga macroeconomy uncertainty itself. So this has been used in policy for article that has a high metric score, for article or research that link with SDG, for article that has high downloaded. Now this normally would give you some idea kenapa is actually high downloaded or kenapa highly cited. So normally highly cited also, which also means that if you are author, if you are writing your manuscript, you probably know by now there are a number of citations yang perlu ataupun kena include, or at least it cited or at least referred to. So this will actually give you an idea what are the articles out there that helped in terms of your citations, or help in terms of your references, or even help in terms of your discussion point itself. So highly cited, highly downloaded, even notable author siapa, which is the author, guest author, and so, and also cited in which media itself. So this will give you an idea. So this will actually change, if I'm not mistaken, by monthly basis. Kau tak silap lah, by monthly basis, the content highlight will actually change from one to another. Oh, this is from Malaysia. Do education sector credit card differ with other credit card in Malaysia? Yang ni aku tak tahu. I baru perasan je. Maaf ya. So if you click into that, you probably notice yeah. So even though I ada di office, tapi I'm welcome guest lah. After this, I will share with you how to access. Yeah. So this is that. It's a very recent published paper in 2021, issued in 2022 from UUM dan juga Universitas Indonesia. Right? So this will give you an idea. Similarly, if you were to go into education, in the education's e-journal collection itself, you can download the title listing, yeah, 23 journals, all covers on the education perspective, vocational, curriculum, distant learning. The one that I like the best, ada tak sesiapa from the education faculty yang join us sekarang ni? Ada tak? Anyone from the education faculty joining us right now? Okay, kalau ada kan, me in particular, I like a journal which is called the English and Practice. English and Practice. So if you are teaching English, if you wanted to share the English teaching practices, pedagogy, dan sebagainya, so you can refer to that particular journal. And that particular journals always welcome a submission, yeah, into that. So in education subject collection, you can see that cited in media with high metric score, again, yeah, linked with SDG, highly downloaded, highly cited. What are the recent special issues that have been published? Publishing partnership with who? I think this one is with UNESCO, kan? Yes, with UNESCO. So health education is one of the official journal for to support the UNESCO mission, which has been used in policy, the notable author and so. So of course bukan semua pun sesuai digunakan. Tapi some of the things that I hope you can take note on, which is like example, which paper has been used in the policy, which has been highly cited, which has been also highly downloaded. So all these things would give you an idea of the research out there, of the citation out there, yeah. What kind of paper is being used in policy dan sebagainya. The same thing goes to HR and learning. HR and learning has been always a great subject koleksi. Biasanya guna ni untuk mengajar in college university, organizational behavior OB. Yeah. So same thing, which of the article has been used in the policy, which has been linked to the SDG, which one has been highly cited, yeah, partnership, highly downloaded, cited in media dan sebagainya. Alright, so this is just to give you an idea into that. Again, I just want to repeat and repeat so that you remember. If you are writing a manuscript, if you are considering to compare a discussion point, right? So some highly cited and also highly downloaded ke mana tu will actually give you a references or a comparison study on how this can be used. So highly cited and highly downloaded surely would give more how should I say that? Reviewer would have a chance to have read this particular article and this particular article. All right. So that would also increase your chances of being recognized, that you know what you are citing and know what you are actually reading as well. Okay, yang itu je, yang itu is for you to actually have a look into that. So I just close this and also close this. So this is Emerald Group Publishings. If you have intended to publish, if you have nak publish dengan Emerald kan, publish Emerald is free ya. If you want to publish Emerald tu, you can either find a journal over here. Just click on here, find. I'm an author. I need to find a journal. Then you can look for the journal title, ataupun you can also filter by subject. Example, let me say engineering. Yang first one that actually asks about engineering. Yeah. So if you go into engineering here, you can see these are the engineering title, and so. Even though there is a limited access from the Unicell user, but if you need to have the article, the research article, or even books as well, do reach out to library, do reach out to me. We should be able to provide you the resources here. Industrial robot and so. So this will give you an idea. All right. Then for me, I would like you to, if you have joined video session, the first one, yang Puan Ana kata tu, yang ni sesi kedua kan. Kalau pernah join sesi pertama, William tu, which is on the publication talk, you probably will see I talk about call for paper, which is special issue. Special issue is very interesting and has always been under explained ataupun understated ya, ataupun discover pula. Tak discover lah. Call for paper is really helpful, and quite a number of people have expressed their success rate. The success rate that published in special issues is higher than the normal submission. So if you come for call for paper, again, you can filter by the subject area. Let's say business management and strategy here. Click and apply here. Then you can see these are the special issues that targeting, and the closest time to bila next year May, next year July, right? This year December, which is talking about transformative potential of culture, social enterprises, and third sector organizations here. How to connect producer and consumer, that would be October this year, right? So this will give you an idea here on that. I close this one. Now I'll go into the user platform. Yeah. So all right, over here, we will spend the next half an hour on how to navigate, how to use Emerald platform. Okay, di sini tu I nak tanya kepada hadirin sekalian tu, pernah tak guna Emerald database? It's a yes ke, it's a no ke? Pernah tak guna Emerald database? Pernah? Alright. No? Oh, tak pernah guna Emerald database ke? Pernah? No? Okay. Alright. Almost half here, almost half. Okay, thank you. Just give me an idea here. Pernah? Okay, alright. Just give me an idea what to share lah. Give me an idea on how to share. Yeah. Alright. So with that, yang ni Emerald database. I nak show pertama kali tu sebab I nak show yang ni. So if you are at home, ataupun if you are at sekarang ni I boleh guna joke ni dah. I boleh guna yang lawak bodoh ni lah. If you are at McDonald ke, at KFC ke, yeah? Kat rumah, dalam toilet ke, so you need to check if you have access ke tak. So contohnya I ada di office kali ni. So the office tu I tak ada IP ya. We did not register the IP. So it say welcome guest user. Kalau nampak welcome guest user tu bermaksud ya, you do not have access, you did not access through the Unicell proxy ya. You did not access through Unicell proxy. So what do you need to do? So you need to close this. So first of all, you need to go into the Unicell proxy. You can try right now. I copy paste here. I copy paste the link to this media too. So once you are in the University Selangor library online database for off-campus access here. So this need to, you can put in your username. Because username should be your IC ataupun your staff ID. Yeah. Then the password lah that provided to you. If you have any issue on here, please apa tu, bolehlah contact ya our pustakawan ya, contact our pustakawan on how to get your ID and your password. Tapi kalau you dah ada ID and password itu, just click on login. So once you click on the login too, then you can see over here in the login, dalam pihak journal tu kita adanya Emerald Insight, kita ada Academic One File, kita adanya buku from Davis, American Library Association, Geo ebook dan sebagainya. Kalau adanya sebarang trial online tu, you may see down here pun ada. Yeah, alright. So once you are here, click on this Emerald Insight. So once you click on this Emerald Insight, brought to proxy. You akan nampak ya, link tu dah bertukar dah. Sekarang ni emerald.com, easy proxy, Unicell. Yeah. So over here, the first thing that you need to check adalah yang ini dia tu. You need to check tu welcome. Perasan tak sekarang ni dah bertukar dah. Let me close here ni. Okay, so tadi tu welcome guest user kan? Alright, tadi tu welcome guest user bermaksud I tak ada access. So sekarang ni if I say welcome University Selangor, alright, so bermaksud adanya access ya, adanya access to the Emerald sekarang ni under the University Selangor access. So this is the one that you need to make sure. Yang ada tu, you need to make sure you ada ni. So with that, you can now access from out from campus. Yeah. If you want to access from your office, you can do so. If you want to access from out from the office, you can also do so via the Unicell Library proxy. You now access from kat campus yang lain ke, di luar ke ya, di McDonald, KFC ke dan sebagainya ke, you can also do so right now. So you kena make sure yang ni dia, welcome University Selangor. Alright, so once you are in here, ya betul tu, tinggal puan Adnan ya, username ialah nombor IC penuh, password tu adalah 6 digit pertama IC nombor ya. So if you have any issue with that, please let our librarian know ya. Alright. So once we are into here, then you can see the Emerald database tu sebenarnya sangat kosong ya. Tak banyak benda kita boleh tengok tak di sini tu. So what I mean is that Emerald database actually tak letak all the promotional link. Kalau you pernah guna je database yang lain tu, you akan perasan normally when you go into the database, you will see like new published article, high cited article, high download article, top 1% article ataupun top 1% journal, top 1% ataupun top journal. You can see all these particular link. Yeah, di Emerald, minta maaf kita tak ada. Di Emerald tu we only have this background, a search bar di sini ada tu dengan a one search di sebelah sini tu. So if you have to scroll down, so basically this is some link for author, for editor, for librarian, for researchers that goes back to our corporate website. Yang ini kalau tekan ni kan, you will see that it goes back to yang tadi tu, our corporate website. Find a journal, yang tadi dia tu, find a journal, our subject koleksi dan sebagainya. Alright, so you can see if I go up again, so our database tu dia tengok dia kosong je, dia tak ada benda, dia hanya ada yang background dengan search bar dengan a one search. Yeah, alright. So as simple as that. Our design basically follow the Google, so we make it as easy as possible. If there's any keyword search you want to try, you can try right now. So once you log in, you can just type your keyword. Di sini tu, click on search, then you will be able to find the search result lah using this particular keyword ya, dan sebagainya. So once you do that, if you want to go back, tekan je Emerald Insight logo ni, ataupun back lah, back pun boleh. Tapi kalau nak tu, you just click on here Emerald Insight. It will brings you back to our homepage. So this is the back to homepage sekarang ni. So this is the back to homepage. So as easy as it say, just have to key in your keyword search, then you will be able to do a search. Boleh tak siapa dalam chat tu bagi any keyword? Puan Adna ke, Puan Nolisa ke, nak bagi satu keyword? Okay. Any keyword that you want to search. environment, all right? Environment will be a very general mobile application, all right? I will do probably both. Just want to see the, water quality even better. So, okay, thank you. So if that case here, I buat tiga ni ya. So let's see, try environment. So if you type environment, if you click enter, tapi keyword ni too general ya. So once you type environment, again, we also have some recommended books. Adanya perkataan environment ni, kalau tak nak buku, you just click search. Then you can see that it will give you a very big search result here. So search result sekarang ni dia ada lebih 251,000 ya, 251,000 search result using this particular environment ya, using this particular environment. Let me zoom up sebab screen I kecil sangat, I tak nampak pula. Maaf ya. Let me zoom up. So, okay, alright. So from here you can see sekarang ni ada 251,000 ya. So this is the result. So this is the first result. Yang ini bermaksudnya, kalau nampak yang ini available, maksudnya content is available. You can read the HTML. You can download the PDF. The PDF dia tak ada limitasi dia tu. You can download the PDF. PDF tak akan expired. You can print, you can share, you can WhatsApp dan sebagainya. Yeah, basically that. So this is the article title. This is the author name. This is the abstract itself. Yeah. So if I just click one, just to show it to you, just an example. So you can see the quality of working life from a person-centered perspective, linking job crafting, work environment types, and work engagement. Tapi again, the environment keyword tu is too broad. So yang ini dia terkena work environment article ya. Yeah. So this is the title. If you want to see who are the author, just click here, view contributor. You akan tahu who are they. So the first author is from University of Lausanne, Switzerland. Oh, Switzerland. Honestly, I tak jarang I nampak Switzerland. Another one, Vilnius University from Lithuania. Yeah. So, and this one published in this journal. The journal title to Personal Review. And this article tu baru je dipublish semalam. It was just released yesterday, 18 July. So at this moment time tu adanya 5 download ya. 5 download since yesterday lah. So yang ini PDF file. So and if you need the PDF, just click the PDF. You will be brought to this particular PDF. Then you can download here. So again, as I said, you can just click on download. Then you can just save the PDF file. Yeah, PDF file. Right. So as I said, PDF tu dia tak ada expiry. It will follow you until the end of the laptop life lah. Dan sebagainya. Right. So this is abstract. Emerald abstract tu amat unik ya. Emerald abstract is actually a structured abstract. Emerald abstract tu structured in terms of point form. The first point to purpose. Second point to design methodology approach. Findings. Originality value. Some tu mungkin ada implikasi juga, implication. Emerald abstract tu is not one paragraph ya, bukan dalam satu paragraph. Abstract tu in the structured abstract. So you can read the HTML from here. So these introductions. If you notice di sebelah ni, sebelah tu adalah dia macam chapter dia. Chapter number 1, chapter number 2, chapter number 3 dan sebagainya. So if you want to go down, normally you can scroll lah, scroll. Kalau tak tu, you can also click here. It will help you to scroll. Tengok. Kita nak pergi result, tekan result je. Help me to scroll to result. I want to go to discussion. Help me to scroll to discussion. Senang, tak perlu nak scroll up and down, scroll sampai mati lah. Yeah. So this is that. If you want to go back to the abstract, nampak tak perasan tak dia ada yang icon arrow go up ni. Tekan ni je. It brings me back to the title di sebelah sini tu. So it makes navigating on the website tu, on the web browser ni amat senang. Tapi kalau you dah biasa nak baca dengan PDF, you may do so. Just click on PDF. You can download the PDF copy. Alright. So this is just to explain to you how to do that. So, all right. So this is the first result on the environment, which is have the 251,000. The second one, now this is the one that I'm looking for. Nampak tak? Dia tak ada. So yang ini access to restricted. Bermaksudnya tak ada access ya. But kita masih boleh baca di abstract. Cuma full text tu tak ada. So what you need to do, just click on here. It will also brings you to the title here, relationship between environmental knowledge, environmental sensitivity, environmental attitude, and environmental behavior intention. A segmented mediation approach. All right, nice. Yang ini from India and India ya, published in Management of Environmental Quality. Pun baru juga 15 July, baru je dipublish. Then over here you can read the abstract, purpose, design, finding, implication, originality, and value, keyword, and also the citation. Tapi you cannot download the PDF. Yang ini bukan PDF ya, yang ini is a citation itself. So I also terima WhatsApp ya, dia WhatsApp dia tanya William, I dah download RIS ni tapi I tak boleh nak baca full text dia. Sebab RIS ni dia bukan PDF ya, RIS ni untuk citation je, tengok perasan. Yang ni untuk citation saja. Even though you download this RIS file, you do not have the full text ya. This is not the full text. It's not the PDF file ya. And this one are using PRS SEM. Okay, interesting. So you can still read the abstract. You just do not have the full text. Kalau contohnya you need this article, you just reach out to the library, or you can also reach out to me directly. I can download this article and send it to you. Alright. So this is that. Okay. So sekarang ni kalau kita tengah adanya yang ada access, adanya yang tak ada access. Yang ini adanya boleh access, and this is open access, even better. I want to show. So open access tu is actually what I mean by dalam Emerald tu sekarang ni kita semakin ada banyak resources di mana adanya open access here. So this is one of the open access article. So if I were to click onto here, so you will have the PDF, you can read the full text here. So bringing risk back in the manager prioritizations of work environment during the pandemic. Okay, interesting. So from Sweden. All right, Sweden. IKEA ya, IKEA. So yang ini dia publish di International Journal of Workplace Health Management. Kalau nampak ni, nampaknya this is a health and social care ya. Health and social care, which is also subscribed by our KKM Malaysia. So journal ni is not a open access journal, tapi artikel ni is an open access article. So you can read the abstract, tengok, and you can also read the full text, the result, the discussion, limitations, and future research, and you can also download the PDF itself. Same thing, you can also download that in the PDF itself. Right. So now you can see this particular different thing. So from here, what I want you to try is that, so if you type environment, I want you to click on here. Only content I have access to. Kalau kita tekan ini, apa terjadi? Apa yang terjadi kalau kita tekan ini? Only content I have access to. So you can see that if I click here, so from 251, dia dah berkurang dah to 165. So 165,000 result ni semua boleh di-access. Semuanya boleh di-access. But again, this is because of the keyword lah. The keyword is too broad, terlalu besar. So you can see that it has its only content access. Then kalau kita nak filter by week, filter by months, ataupun filter by year, you can also do so. So if you want to do by 2017, sehingga 2021, 2017 to 2021 pun boleh juga. So from 165 here, if I click go, it will filter the 6 year for me. So from 6 year, dia from 165 dah berkurang ke 25,000 dah. So for the last 6 years, so these are all the results here on this. So you can filter here by the access, you can filter by year, and also you can filter by the content type. Alright, content type. Artikel tu merujuk kepada jurnal artikel, merujuk kepada jurnal artikel. Book part pula merujuk kepada buku, ya, refers to the digital book, refers to digital book. Early site artikel merujuk kepada jurnal artikel, tetapi isu dia, the journal issue lah, tu belum keluar lagi. So we publish article that has been accepted while waiting for the issue. So this is what we call the early site article. So merujuk kepada journal article, yang ini merujuk kepada buku, yang ini merujuk kepada teaching case study. This is interesting. I always like to do teaching case study. Where you can use the teaching cases to in your classroom environment to teach the students. The students can learn about it and got 10 free, which is good. Normally case study tu tak ada free, ya, tapi yang ini ada free tu bolehlah guna. So you can see strategic corporate social responsibility and instructional case. You can use this for your teaching in your classroom environment nanti dia tu. Alright, so this is the content type itself. Okay, now because of time tu, I will quickly go back to the homepage. Tadi tu the first one environment kan. Next one to mobile application. So interesting. So if I were to type this mobile application, I click on here. The same thing. What do you find? You can find there are over 34,000 results over here. Then from content that is available to book yang no available, article, and some open access here dan sebagainya. Same thing. I would like you to click on here. Only content I have access to. Dia akan cut short, yeah. It will give you only the content that you can access from 34,000. Let's see how much we can access. From 34,000 to 18,000. So 18,000 from the article to the book and also to a case study. Yeah. So and so. So this is how you can do the particular search. Similarly, if I go into last one, which is the water quality. Yeah? Water quality. The idea to sama lah. If you click on here, water quality, you click on search, you can also filter by the access level. So 48,000 on water quality, so and so. All right. Before I go on, I not everyone to try to use this. I suka guna advanced search. I harap semua tu boleh menggunakan advanced search. So this is search bar. Please click kat bawah ni, dia akan nampak advanced search. Underline kan. Tekan ni. It will bring you to a advanced search, page. Dalam advanced search page ni, you can then do some advanced search. Sebagai contoh dia tu, I would like to do this. Tak perlu. You do not need to register a profile. Tak perlu. As long as you for Hasmin, yeah, as long as you access to via the online database Easy Proxy ni, you can make sure, yeah, you can make sure. Di sebelah atas tu dia akan kata welcome University Selangor. Kalau you akan you adanya perkataan ni terpapar, ya, if you see this display, then you do not need to log in. Tengok, I pun tak log in. I tak log in, I pun tak register profile. I can straight away use, yeah. Alright, thank you. So over here, if I want to use this, panggilnya water quality. So and I very specific. I nak cari, ya, example water quality tu siapa? Hasmin kan? Hasmin Mansur. You were saying water quality kan? Water quality kan? So alright, let's say water quality. Yeah. Alright, yeah. So let's say water quality tu I nak cari water quality and the context from Malaysia. Okay, something for you to take note. Whenever we do a search, contohnya kat Google lah, Google Scholar ke, Discovery Services ke, ataupun kat mana-mana je, that you know of lah, any channel. So when you do a search, most of the time you will find articles that published from US, from UK, from European country, from Australia, from India, dan sebagainya. Yes, you can find from Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei, or Indonesia dan sebagainya. Tapi you kena scroll lah, you kena scroll, you kena cari, yeah. So now, if you specifically wants to find context, from Malaysia, from Southeast Asia, how do you do that? This is the way. So first of all, just put in the keyword over here. If you want, you can put di sini tu you can put all field ataupun you can select either title or abstract. All field, title, abstract pun okay. Bagi I pun okay. Tapi let's say I want to put abstract lah, abstract ya. So if I put abstract here, so it means that dalam abstract tu dia ada dua perkataan ni, water quality. After that I tekan ni add a row. Add a row tu di sini tu I letak Malaysia. So nak buat and all field tu I tukar dia pergi contributor je. So what I'm actually doing, I'm actually searching resources, di mana resources tu dalam abstract dia tu ada near keyword water quality dan pengarang dia, the author itself, the author him or herself has this word Malaysia, sama ada nama dia Malaysia ataupun institusi dia tu adanya perkataan Malaysia. Yeah? So if you want to do that, I click on search. So what do you think it will come out? So okay, tak banyak. I think because of the abstract, I letak water quality. Yeah? So you can see from here ada dua. So and it say that tourism development progress of two island of Malaysia. And the abstract too on maybe on Malaysia. Another one, yang ini sebab dia boleh access kan. I click on here, I click on here. Let's take these two. Azizi. Oh, okay, all right. So let's say yang ini, you can see that this is about flushing a tributary constraint by beverages from Unimas. So keyword tu Malaysia ya. Yeah? And the abstract tu dia ada water dan dia ada quality. So mungkin ada water dan quality di sini dia tu. Yeah? Di saya water quality objective di sini dia tu. So it gives you into that. Okay. Tourism development. You can see this is from USM and USM. And you can also find the water word and the quality words over here. Air pollution, the forest, land fertility, water quality. All right, this here too, which is over right here. So this will give you an idea into that. All right. So again, I would like to close this. I'll do another search again. Now, if I want to do, I want to find Malaysia, yeah. Ataupun anda cari author dari Malaysia tu ada siapa. Same thing, you click on Malaysia, you click on contributor, you can find who are they from Malaysia. So this is one. So from contributor Malaysia too, there are 7,000 over, then you can see who are they, so and so, yeah. Same thing, if I want to find I want to find from Ministry of Health Malaysia, contoh macam tu, you get the idea lah, you'll find contributor from Malaysia. But if I want to find from the engineering ataupun water quality, this kind of filter, yes, water quality, mobile application. Let's say mobile, yeah, mobile. And I want to put title. So if I put this, dia sangat specific on title je. Let's say all field. Then I add a row, then I add Malaysia, then I add contributor. So what I'm actually doing, mobile application, sorry. And I click search. So from here, you can see that quite banyak juga, about 1,000 plus, which is open source mobile app library, a case of National University Library in Malaysia, UKM ke? National University, or tak? So you can see these are some of the examples. Now, why I'm actually sharing the idea of using this particular keyword. So this would basically help you to specifically find context either for your research ataupun for your teaching and learning. Sebagai contoh, if you are teaching OB, organizational behavior dalam HRM kan, so under the business, faculty dan sebagainya. So if I'm teaching OB, the 5 theoretical framework. Ada lupa dah nama theory framework tersebut tu. So if you want to find the theory framework, if you want to teach the students, you want the students to learn more about it, yes, they can learn from US, they can learn from UK dan sebagainya. But if you give them an idea from Malaysia itself, if you say that, oh, open source mobile app that has been used in library services, a case study in National University in Malaysia. So the students tu dia harap-harap dia boleh understand. They can actually understand how is this being used, who is being using that, which university using that. The particular context is actually very similar. If you're doing research, you can even do a research over here to see what the research that you can further to do that particular research. If you are trying to find a research gap dan sebagainya, this will actually give you an idea, yeah, on how to actually do that. All right. That's basically on navigating. I know the time is up. I pun nak move on into here. Di sini tu cuma nak kata tu. So this is how to do a search and advanced search. Last but not least, if you wanted to browse around, cuma nak play around ya dan sebagainya, you can just click browse our content. Dalam browse our content tu, you can find book and journal, you can find case study, expert briefing, and also open access. Sebagai contoh, if I were to click here, yeah, so let's say book and journal. So over here, there are 3,000 over ebooks and also 300 over journal. So you can filter by subject koleksi, engineering. Then you can see, yeah, so this is for the engineering. This is a book, open access book, Nordic Conference on Construction Economy. Aircraft Engineering, Aerospace Technology, this is a journal dan sebagainya. So if I are interested to go into a journal, I click on this journal, contoh je. So you can actually view their content. So from here, you can see these are the issues of this particular journal. So, and you know that this is an open access issue, yeah? So issue 11 is an open access issue. So, and it's also open access issue on issue 11. So you can click on this issue. And you can look into the particular articles over here. So these articles are all open access here. So you can basically refer, read, download dan sebagainya. Oh, dua je. Most probably dia sedang tambah masuk lagi. So same thing for case study. Case study is actually not for research cases, it's for teaching cases here. It's a teaching material. So, and also over here, I'll ask you to use this emerging market case study for Malaysia. We have been using this emerging market case study. So click on here. So you can see these are some of the cases over here. If you want to see which one the content you can access, click on this only content I have access to. You can see that there are two currently, which is a CSR and also the yang ni I tak tahu, Hero Cycles ni, ini I tak pasti. Yeah? So it's a CSR, so you can click onto that. And this is interesting. If you are teaching, if you are a teacher, you can click on here. You can see that this has been used, the learning outcome. So the student, when they use this case, what are they learning this about? What is this case is about? This is suitable for undergraduates and also for graduate courses. This is for accounting and finance, specifically also talking about CSR, stakeholder theory, corporate strategy, financial statement analysis, dan sebagainya. All right, so basically that is all from me. That would be for today here. Right, that's for today itself. I just talk a little bit more time. Ada tak sebarang soalan from the floor? Harap semua dah tanya dah je. Besides that, yang tadi I tanya tu, ada tak ada sebarang tuan-tuan ada tak yang nak tanya soalan?
Wah.
Alright, rasanya tak ada. So far, kalau untuk semua orang tu kira boleh faham ke for today? Next time kita buat physical ya, kita buat physical. Yes, correct. Okay, all right. Harap that would boleh faham. All right, thank you. Harap sesi hari itu menolong ya. So just a recap, basically just to show to you in terms of the Emerald resources tu, how to log in from Unicell proxy. Lepas log in tu, you can use the basic search, you can use the advanced search. Advanced search tu memang menolong. Dia bukan boleh diguna di Emerald sahaja. You can also use this in Google Scholar and also in other search engine that will help you to filter to the context that you actually wanted. Not only by country, you can also filter by region ataupun filter by subject area. Yeah. So basically, that would help you to do in-depth filter that. So basically that how to use Emerald actually tak susah. Dia memang sangat senang nak guna dia sebab dia tak banyak promosi ya. Emerald tak banyak promosi, so that's why dia tak kelam kabut lah. You don't see so many promotion thing pun tak baik. Tapi senang nak guna. All in all, I think that would be that. If there's any questions, any research help or publication help, I tak boleh nak tolong you publish ya. I cannot help you to publish. I can only give some advice dan sebagainya. If you need to any download, you can also reach out to the librarian. You can reach out to me directly. We can actually help you on that. With that, I'll pass back the floor to Puan Adna. Thank you so much for all that joining the sessions. See you in the next one. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you, William. Mr. William, so kalau tak ada soalan before we proceed to our photo session,
alright.
Ada dua pengumuman kat sini. Yang pertama, sekejap Emilia. Yang pertama, we will have another session, webinar, tapi this on this Friday, this coming Friday on the 22nd of July. Tapi this one with Gale Academic One file. Gale Academic One file hari ni Emerald Friday with another database that we subscribe to, Gale Academic One file webinar. So kalau sesiapa yang ingin join, boleh daftar lah macam biasa, macam yang kita daftar for Emerald. So yang ni ialah Academic One file. Yang kedua, kalau tuan-puan perlukan classes for your student, or tuan-puan juga perlukan classes on how to access to Emerald or as well to Academic One file tu, boleh contact saya untuk Library BJ ataupun Zairil di Library Shah Alam, sebab kami memang ada classes on how to access to our subscribe online databases. Alright. So kalau tak ada soalan, boleh tak kita on video untuk photo taking, lepas tu kita end the session. Recording session will be uploaded to our YouTube channel seperti biasa bila kita dapat ni lah from William.
Ya, betul tu. I stop recording ya, okay ke?
Okay, boleh.
Okay, alright, I stop recording.